Hello, today I'm going to show you how to create a calendar which can be used by Project for the Web. Be aware that using Microsoft Project for the Web, you can choose a calendar. As you can see, I created just one new project and I will call it my project. But after a while, you can see that I can here choose the start date, project manager, but I cannot use any calendar except default calendar. Why is that? That is only because I don't have any calendar created yet except default calendar, which is created by default. So for that purpose, let me delete this project and let me switch to power-ups. To do that, I can use here from my Office power-ups, or I can type my make.powerups.com and I will be logged in. Okay, what do I have here? Apps. I'm going to use apps. I will here see project. I will open the project. And now disregard everything what you see because it will be covered in next videos, which will be covered in next months because there are going to be a lot of videos about that. This is Project Accelerator, which is totally separate part of my presentation. And now I'm going to focus on creating calendars. For calendars, I can go. You can see that I'm in power-ups now. I can choose project, okay. And when I choose here project, I can here see settings. When I go to settings, I am going to use calendar templates. And as you can see, I have the default work template. But what I want to do, I want to create a new template for my time zone. Okay, and for that, we can click new, but I can give a name, which I will do. I can give description, but I should have calendar template resource. So for create new calendar template, you should use working hours from some existing resources. And for that purpose, I'm going to create the separate, brand new separate generic resource, which will be used for my calendar template. So first what I'm going to do is going from settings to projects back, and I will scroll down a little bit and I will use resources. And now I will create new generic resource. So here I should choose which type of resource do I want to create, and I will say generic. What is generic resource? Generic resource is not a person. It can be, let's say, a developer, tester, or whatever you want. I will say resource for template creation time 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and be aware that you should choose the right time zone. So since I'm creating resource for creation time, I should not, for example, choose Salvador or whatever. I should choose the appropriate time zone. Be careful about that when you are creating generic resource. That's just the first part. I will now click on save, and now I just created generic resource. Now I should define work hours. My work hours, my work time for this generic resource will be from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. from Monday to Friday. So I'm going to click on show work hours, and now I can see my work hours. But what then I am going to do? I'm going to click to any of those, let's say Friday 6, and I am going to click on edit, and when I click on edit, I can choose. Do I want to edit this specific event, which is Friday 6th of August? Do I want to edit this event and all following events? So I'm not going to go in past, or I want to edit all events no matter when they will happen. I will say all events. I will click that this start with particular 1st of January of 2020. I can choose days, working or non-working days. So I will say, okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. I will choose from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sorry. And now I should choose here the right time zone as well. So be aware that this time zone should be aligned to the time zone for generic resource. Those working hours should be aligned with time zone which was just created a minute before for generic resource. So once again, click on any event here, go to edit, okay, sorry, let's go back. All events in this series, choose the right working days, choose the right time, choose the right time zone, and choose the start date. Save. Okay, now I have everything what I need to create my calendar template. And for that, I'm going back to projects, or I can go here to settings. I can go to calendar templates, and now I have everything what is needed. So I'm going to create new template. I will give a name Croatian time zone template from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. I can give a description. This is calendar template for all Croatian teams. And now I will have possibility to choose a resource from which I want to use work hours. And that is my generic resource. And I'm going to save and close it. And when I save and close it, you can see that I have two time zones, which one of them has wrong name. It was typo. So Croatian time zone. Once again, save and close. So now I have the default work template, but also my own work template. And now I will show you how you can use this template by using Microsoft Project for the web. Here I am. So what can I do now? I can create new blank project, which I'm going to call Project for Croatian Team. Project for Croatian Team. And you will see here no matter which date do I choose, then that I will have a possibility here to choose which calendar do I want to use. My default or my Croatian time zone template, which was just created just a minute before. I can choose this one, and everything what will be done here in this project will be scheduled according to Croatian time zone template from 9 to 5. So I'm going to choose that. I'm going to just close this one. I will have a task. I will say, okay, duration is 3 days. And you will see if I add start, end, let me hide that, end date, so finish date. Then if I hover the mouse here, it will says that it will start on 9th of August. Even when I started my project, it was 8th of August, but 8th of August was Sunday. And in my calendar template, I said that working time is from Monday to Friday. So once again, I created the project and I defined that start date should be 8th of August, but Microsoft Project for the Web, since it is using my calendar template, which is defined with working days from Monday to Friday, put the start date of this task at 9th of August, which is Monday, at 9 a.m., 9 a.m., and it will be finished after 3 days on 11th of August at 5 p.m. So it seems a little bit complicated, but if you follow those steps, you will get right results. Don't forget once again, when you are in power-ups, when you are using your or creating your template, be aware, and that is the most common mistake. When you create a resource which will be used for template, that you use right time zone, and when you create work hours, then you should also choose the right time zone. So this time zone in the screen where you create your working hours from 9 to 5 and working days should be aligned with the template time zone for the whole resource. So for this resource. So time zone for resource and working hours time zones should be aligned. Okay, that's it. And I showed you for today how you can create this one. Okay. And once again, you can if you want to apply the time calendar template for the project, choose the right one. Once again, and last thing for today is if you have existing project, okay, which I have, which was created long time ago, if I go and open it, I can have possibility to change the time, the calendar template. So this particular project was created by default work template, but I can choose to change the template for this project as well, and the schedule will be aligned for that project as well. Thank you very much for your attention. Have a nice day.